So anyway, people spend time alone, and they watch television, and it doesn't build your character though. All you really do is eat too much, and then you begin to feel guilty. And it's a very strange thing when you eat too much, because you go to restaurants and you have a prescribed amount of food, and people go, well, there you go, have some stuff. And sometimes the menu's even longer, and sometimes you go to these restaurants and they're very strange because they come out and they've got those intimidating kind of menus where they make you just feel ignorant, baked, primpet. With Mickey wings, and on a bed of shunty nuts, and you just kind of go, oh yeah, I'll have that. Yeah, it may contain small bones. I don't mind. That's fine. Or sometimes they're just too heart-rending. You can't eat half the food because it's blow-torched, teeny-weeny woodland animal hearts in dolphin's eye sauce. At least when you overeat, you just eat what you want to eat, which is bread. Dipped in anything runnier than bread. And you eat about 8 of those because that's the right amount, and then you get very, very guilty, but that makes you eat more, because you think, oh, there's no point living ice cream. Let's have some ice cream. And you eat the whole tub of chocolate, super, cluster, nugget, syrup, dough, cookie, chocolate thing. And then it's an amazing kind of guilt you get when you sit there and you go, I am a pig. I am a death pig. I should be burned. And you should. But the only way to really deal with that feeling of guilt and self-hatred is to get very drunk. But and then you get fatter. But at that stage you're too big to even go into buildings, so you don't see anybody. But I will remember my point. And it's really what I'm getting at is that being a person is very difficult. Some people can't manage it at all, and most of them live in London. But it's you have to lie a lot when you grow up. Children, when you're a child, you ask interesting questions, you say interesting things. When you're an adult, people come up to you and say, "Have you got the money now?" And that's not half as interesting as when you're a child and you turn around to another and say, "When can we make the cheese hospital?" And it's a different view. And you lie a lot when you're an adult as well, because you pick up the phone and you go, "Oh, it's you. Oh, I'm so glad it's you. Oh, let's have lunch, dinner, a buffet, just you and me. Come on." And you put down the phone and you go, "What a prick." Now that's a tremendous strain. Children don't do that. They just run around saying to one another, "You smell nice. Can I stay in your house for 2 weeks?" Or they go, "I'm bored. Who are you? You're boring." And at least they're honest. And old people are the same, because nobody really talks to old people, because you don't know what they're saying, because they just go and you don't know whether they're having a good time or being bitten. And I'm quite looking forward to being old, just so I can be with my son or daughter in a restaurant and lean over every now and again and say, "You know what I just did? I just pissed myself." You deal with it. That must be kind of liberating. But and the other thing you always lie about is when you split up with people, you always lie, because you always come in and say, "I'm leaving you because you're so fabulous. And I'm so terrible, it makes me feel worse being around you, so I have to go and live under a bridge." You never tell the truth then, you never go, "I'm leaving you because you're so boring." It almost became spiritual. And that weird sound you heard every night when you're going to sleep? That was me chewing the bed. That's how boring you are. I hate you. Goodbye. But you probably should be honest. And I'm always tempted to tell the truth when I'm late, because when people are late, they go very strange. They become very, very arsey. They go, "Oh, I'm late. I'm going to say something. I'm going to tell this person how valuable my time is and how they should be whipped." And all that stuff. And you always make up stuff, and you have to be very quick when you come in and you're late. You go, "Traffic, fire." Huge fire, small boy, eye operation, me with just a spatula, and then the attack of the giant white worm, big loads of puddles of chutney, raging fire. "Oh, here, have some money." And so my next thing, I don't know. I have a very bad memory, but it's probably a good thing. Who wants to remember everything anyway? If you remembered even 1,000th of your life, you'd spend your whole day going around going, "Oh, no. And then I did it again. And that's about all for me. Thank you very much. Goodbye.